Hey folks, this is Scott Carter. I'm here with my colleague Chris Harry from Gatorzone.com, and we're here at the UF basketball complex, and we just got through talking to Billy Donovan and a couple of players. Chris, the Gators are going out to Kansas on Friday, but they just got back from the Bahamas. You know, first, just take us back there. They lost a couple of games down there, and it seems like they're in this reset mode right now as they look forward to Kansas. But let's talk a little bit about Bahamas and what you saw down there.
I think what Billy Donovan talked about coming out of the Bahamas is how reality really struck this team in the face somewhat. I think they're starting to come around to realize that this is a lot different team than it was a year ago with four seniors, a very experienced and battle-tested team. And Billy Donovan talked about that ad nauseum all during the offseason. I think right now the players are starting to realize how much different it really is. If they didn't already, then maybe going down to the Bahamas and shooting a collective 32% from the floor maybe opened up some eyes a little bit. It was an awfully beautiful setting, but there was really nothing pretty about the way Florida played collectively. I mean, they lost to Georgetown at the buzzer. They showed some fight in that game. That fight came a little late in the second half. Georgetown kind of took it to them a little bit in the first half, and the Gators, to their credit, responded in the second half, but came up one possession too short. They struggled again against the Alabama Birmingham and did score the game's last 12 points to put that game away. But the way they came out against North Carolina was really disappointing to this coaching staff. They trailed 12-0. They missed their first 10 shots. A team that is considered a blue blood in college basketball really took it to the Gators, and that really upset this coaching staff. And I think they want to see something different, not just going forward immediately at Kansas, but collectively in practice, just in a different demeanor and a different level of respect they have for the game. He was really upset after that game, and he's kind of taking it to him a little bit in practice this week.
Yeah, I think the term he used, Chris, was there's some heavy lifting to be done, and that's kind of what they're trying to do before they get out to Kansas. But obviously, you know, they won one game down in the Bahamas. They played Georgetown really close. What were some positives that you can take out of that, the Gators?
By far the biggest positive to me was the response Casey Hill showed. He was not playing well when they went there. He was 3 for 24 in the first 3 games of the season. He wasn't really great in the first 2 games down there, but what he did against North Carolina, against a lot of the traps and a lot of the post players that came out to double team him, he really competed. He really got the Gators offense in gear a little bit, and he really showed some fight in terms of driving to the basket, getting to the free throw line. He was 10 of 12 from the line there, and really helped kind of keep the Gators in position to claw back and get back into that game. At one point, they could have cut the lead. I believe it was an 8-point lead. They could have cut it to 6. Some turnovers, some bad plays in the half court. But if anything, maybe going there and losing to North Carolina maybe got Casey Hill back and refocused and got the best possible Casey Hill, then maybe the trade-off was pretty much worth it for that.
And you know, Chris, obviously with Kansas coming up on Friday, Allen Fieldhouse, one of the great venues in college basketball. It's not getting any easier for these guys. Just when you look at this matchup, what kind of catches your eye about Florida, Kansas?
Yeah, Billy Donovan has not been under 500 since his second season here in the last game of the year when they finished 14-15 with a loss in the NIT. Someone asked Billy Donovan, had he ever been to Fogg Fieldhouse, and he had one time, first time when he was assistant with Kentucky, they lost by 55 points. Now the discrepancy probably isn't going to be that bad, but it is a heck of an environment to play in, and these guys are going to have to go there and really compete. This isn't the same Kansas team as last year. This isn't the same Florida team as last year. But Florida has to be really focused and go in there, and it's really important to move on from the next play, because he said today, basketball is a game of mistakes, and the Gators are making a lot of mistakes right now. They have to cut down on the mistakes, and when they do make the mistakes, they have to play through them and get on to the next play. And once they get into that mindset, I think this is going to be a much better team.
All right, guys, that's it here from the UF basketball complex. For Chris Harry, I'm Scott Carter. Thanks for joining us.